With 17 fences to be jumped, and Better Lane at 130 was written by Jamie Osborne. Number 2, Baydon Star, the 11-to-8 favourite, Richard Dunwoody. 3, Crystal Spirit at 2-to-1 now, Jimmy Frost. And number 4, Keek Noy, 12-to-1 chance, partnered by Carl Llewellyn. 4-runner lineup then for this Grade 1 Scilly Isle Novices Chase.
We've lost Graham, so oh, what a horrible fall there. Geek Noy goes at the first fence, just running much too freely. Crystal Spirit then just taking them along, and you can see already that this horse is going about his business much easier this afternoon, just running a little bit free, if anything. Baydon Star second, and Bader Lane, Jamie Osborne just bringing up the trio. A long run now round into the straight. Let's have a look, see if Carl Llewellyn is okay, just a little bit shaken. The horse got up and galloped off okay. Let's get back to the action. Coming round to the pond fence then, Crystal Spirit. See Jimmy Frost just changing hands. He's just running plenty free enough. Crystal Spirit, Baydon Star in second, Bader Lane just tracking those two.
Any danger, John, that he may run too free? Do you think he's, so to speak, running away with Jimmy a bit?
Well, he could well do. You can see there, now that's a prime example that this horse, he goes in, puts plenty of effort in it, but doesn't really round himself, and that's also the case with Baydon Star. Now, if you're not sort of familiar with watching horses jump, just you'll see what I mean. Just tends to push off from his back end and keep his back almost straight. Jumping nicely, and you can get away with it as long as you're going really well. It's when the pressure's on that that type of jumping normally finds you out. Over the ditch, all of them jumping well. A long run. This is just where the ground gets a little bit soft now in front of the stands, where the sun doesn't really reach. Time for Jimmy Frost just to get this horse back to him, just wants to get him relaxed, get some air into his lungs. There's one thing for sure, he won't go a circuit and a half round Sandown without relaxing and just going into cruise mode for at least a mile or more.
Adrian Maguire has told us that Baydon Star sometimes dosses off in the middle of a race. Be interesting to see whether Richard Dunwoody has to get at him at any stage down the back. He seems to be going perfectly easily on Crystal Spirit's tail at the moment, and Bader Lane is also cruising. Of course, he ought to be at this stage, and they're going down to the downhill fence now.
Now there you saw Crystal Spirit begin to do what he used to do without blinkers on, just trying to prop slightly instead of going forward and attacking his fences, which is how you'd like him, and certainly the type of horse here. Baydon Star 6-4, 7-4 Crystal Spirit, Bader Lane 100-30. It'll be interesting now for Jimmy Frost. You have to make this horse's mind up, and you can see he's just dwelling, he's not really helping him. Baydon Star is going to pick him up and carry him if Crystal Spirit continues. There you see again, got in close, landing back feet first, and the other two, Baydon Star, Bader Lane, jumping much more fluently, jumping out of their strides, jumping forwards, while the horse in front keeps just losing. He's losing a length at least, and more importantly, he's losing plenty of energy. Just coming up to the water now, ought to be able to get him just going forward and doing a little bit here.
Still lands a bit flat, doesn't he?
Yes, he lands with his back feet first, almost as if something in his back is hurting him, which probably might just be the case. First of the three quick railway fences, all of them actually just getting across the fences okay. Baydon Star on the inside, Bader Lane, Jamie Osborne bringing up the rear, but still plenty close enough. Well, getting down to the important part of the race, Baydon Star a little bit close on the inside. Round the turn to the pond. Let's go back to John Graham.
So they've got just 3 more fences to jump, and it's Crystal Spirit in the lead as they start the turn out of the back straight, just quickening the tempo a little bit by a couple of lengths to Baydon Star in second and then Bader Lane in third. So they're heading down towards the third last and the pond fence, and Jamie Osborne gives Bader Lane a tap on the tail. Coming down towards the third last, Crystal Spirit with Baydon Star getting ominously closer under the man in form, Richard Dunwoody. Better Lane in third. This is the third last. Under half a mile to go. Crystal Spirit on the right comes to it. Baydon Star on the flat just has to be shaken up and has got through on the inside of Crystal Spirit. And Baydon Star has come there to take the race from Crystal Spirit, but Crystal Spirit will stay on. Now he's got company to jump with. Will he jump better? And passively he did on the outside. Baydon Star the inner. Crystal Spirit the right. Baydon Star the left. They've got one more fence to jump in the Scilly Novices chase. And Baydon Star lengthens his stride. Goes on by a length and a half at the last. Baydon Star met it running. Crystal Spirit tries to get away from the fence. Better Lane over in third place. And now Baydon Star being rousted along. Crystal Spirit is trying to raise the game, but Baydon Star is going to win his 12th race up towards the line. This goes to Baydon Star at the post. Baydon Star is the winner. Crystal Spirit is second and Better Lane third. So the result then of this, the Scilly Isles Novices chase. It's a win for number 2, Baydon Star, in the colours of Mrs. Shirley Robbins, trained by David Nicholson and ridden by Richard Dunwoody, his 107th winner of the season on this 6-4 favourite. Very generous price indeed. Second horse home is number 3, Crystal Spirit, Jimmy Frost, and the third is number 1, Better Lane, ridden by Jamie Osborne. But there's Baydon Star back in the winning vein, his 12th success.